Now the next condition is 8 and 8.3.3. So this is the one where you want to do improvements on McConnell Road. I think there also needs to be a time frame set on the posting of financial securities for improvements. Like that can't just hang out forever.
Yeah, I mean, how about if we do financial security to release the building permits and road improvement no later than October 31, 2023?
So that would be one entire
Calendar year
year.
after, because we should, Burnside Road entrance will be open. If we having traffic come out of the community on both sides, we can bring construction traffic in on the Burnside where the improvement's done. And then, we can get that in at the end of paving season. If you want a timeline on it, that would probably be my recommendation.
I do want a timeline.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is 166/2021B. The current condition 8 and 8.3.3 reads, on or before the application of building permits for lots to be constructed in Phase 3 of the PRD, the developer shall be responsible for upgrades to McConnell Road from the intersection of News Bishop to 100 feet east of, drives me crazy that doesn't say entrance, but east of entrance. The new condition will read, so this is conditions 8 and 8.3.3, on or before the application of building permits for lots to be constructed in Phase 3B of the PRD, the developer shall either be responsible for upgrades to McConnell Road, well, I don't like that. So, because we're not saying you're doing one or the other. We're not saying you're either doing, so we're taking that wording out. So we're going to say the developer shall be responsible for upgrades to McConnell Road from the intersection of East Bishop to 100 feet east of the entrance. How do we want to word that? And posting satisfactory financial security for the improvements to be completed by October 31st, 2023. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
So moved.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Passes 5-0. So both conditions are approved, just with those dates.
Okay.
October 31st, 2023.
Thank you.
So it's
And-
a 1 year later.
Make sure that the residents that live there are aware that we will not be plowing their roads or anything.
We will.
Because last year our drivers got beat up in some places because, they drove right by. But that we will not be plowing or salting their roads or anything.
We'll make sure we know. We have the homeowners association has a Facebook page, and we have members of the community that are on the homeowners board, so we have good communication, so we
Okay.
understand it's our responsibility, and we'll make sure we can do that.
Thank you.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay, so moving on. 167/2021, consider authorization of Gaten's Tucci and Nichols to file the appropriate actions in the Washington County Court of Common Pleas against Canonsburg Houston Joint Authority, Canonsburg Borough, and Houston Borough regarding the financial issues identified in the forensic audit completed by Delusion Company, LLP.
So moved.
Wait, hold on. With cost to be split 1/5 by each participating entity. It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Passes 5-0. 168/2021, consider certification of the 2022 MMO for the Uniform Pension Plan at $629,506. Do I have a motion? Oh, do I have a motion?
I make a motion.
I'll second. Moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Passes 5-0. Sorry. 169/2021, consider the 2022 option year with waste management for the collection of solid waste, recyclables, and household hazardous waste at a quarterly fee of $58.02. This is just our last year in that waste management contract. I cannot talk tonight. We're just optioning that last year.
There was discussion early on when we entered into that contract that they may try to go back to the Monday. Do you know if any of that has been ever discussed? Monday pickup? They said that, yeah, you could look back later or I just wondered if it was done or if there was a chance or
We did approach Waste Management probably 3 years ago, and they weren't able to, with staffing limitations, and now staffing limitations have become worse. They won't be able to switch our day.
I will
Okay.
say that we have a new operations manager who is extremely responsive. I had a few members of the community reach out to me on Friday, let me know their garbage wasn't picked up, and then reached back out today and said he was very responsive, said we'll get it by Monday, and then those residents reached back out and said it had been picked up, so.
But my point is, just that I've heard comments from residents that stated that Monday, they liked that. They liked being able to have the weekend and have the pickup on a Monday. So,
We could consider it for the next time we bid out the contract, which will be next year. Well, this is the
While
last
you're
year.
on that, I'd like to look into in the future, break the township in half, 2 separate contracts. I think we'll get a more responsible bid.
Like somebody other than this
so
manager.
yeah, nobody can really handle our township.
That Cecil's too big for them, but they could easily do half of it.
That may be a nightmare, a logistical nightmare.
I don't think
for us.
so.
Well, 29 square miles is a lot for one company to handle, and all the little guys don't get it. They can't handle it. He's right.
Okay, well, this is for this year. Do we want to consider the option year? It's kind of late to bid it out, but. I'll second. Moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
All right.
Aye. Frank, did you say that? Passes 5-0. 170, 2021, consider certification of the 2022 MMO for the non-uniform pension plan at $310,838. Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second. Moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
171, 2021, consider the amendment to settlement agreement and release with the Pennsylvania Turnpike Commission and Walsh Construction. Anybody have questions? Anyone want to make a motion?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it. Moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Passes 5-0. 172, 2021, consider reestablishing the Agricultural Security Area Zone Committee and appointing 3 members of the Cecil Township Farming Community, 1 non-farming community member, and 1 Cecil Township Supervisor to oversee the committee. So far, those members are John Yago, Ray Zaney, who both submitted letters of interest, and Supervisor Tom Casiola. Do I have a motion?
How will we address the other 2?
Anybody who wants and who wants to do it and submits a letter of interest.
So then we'll have another motion
Yeah, we'll
for
add
those
it.
positions?
We'll add it. to
That's
our-
wise. So moved?
Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passes 5-0. 173, 2021, consider the Board of Supervisors regular monthly minutes, from the Tuesday, September 7th, 2021 Cecil Township Board of Supervisors regular monthly meeting. Do I have a
I'll
motion?
make a motion. Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passes 5-0. 174, 2021, consider the general fund invoices from September 1st through September 30th, 2021. Second, moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Passes 5-0. Board of Supervisors discussion of new business, set budget workshop dates.